Hello students, I hope you all fit as a fiddle. I do believe you are doing your work regularly. Then let's quickly recall the previous class. Okay, what is the topic? Oldman River. Clear? Then I have written some keywords only, with that we can revise so far. Playhouse porch. Do you remember that? This Sarah, she while when they this Rose went to kitchen to prepare something, that is she went to playhouse. Okay, this playhouse porch, she went there. It has been raining. Clear? So water filled there, occupied there too. Then she gave a noise. Then who went to rescue her? This Jim. Jim went there and he saved her, rescued her. Then he carried her as a piggyback. Okay. Then he got in. Then they were kidding each other, right? About thin Rose, like that and all. Then what is? When they were talking, in the meanwhile, power has gone out. But they have. They got ready all the things. Okay, when the power has gone out, all started to scream. Okay, got afraid, but they feel happy. Why? They have enough candles. Then for cooking they could use oil stove. Okay, so they feel happy about it. Then what is? Then slowly they all together went to kitchen. Okay, out of stage. So on the stage, Jim and Emmy were. So Jim is again, he is warning, telling her what is the water level is. Again, one more food. We have to be so careful, like he is telling. Okay, but in that time, this who were don't know to what is swim. Who were they do not know, the Sarah and Betty, they do not know to swim. So that then she is a bit in dilemma and she is afraid of. Clear? Then this Jim, he is giving somewhat confident words. All these things only taking her back. Okay. Then climb out on the roof. Then this Jim says, you don't get a panic. I will go to attic. Then climb on the roof, and with that flashlight I can give signals. Definitely someone will help us, rescue us. Like that he says. Do you remember this much? Then he went, okay, with the flashlight he went attic, okay, upstairs. Then here this first scene get end. They pull down the curtain. Then second scene after an hour. In that time Rose, Betty, then Sarah all were on the stage. The Sarah was sleeping in the chair. Betty and Rose, they were sitting there. Then Betty, she was trying to read something. Then she couldn't read in this candle. Okay. So she said, how could they, people, I mean grandparents, read this like that and all. She is just nagging, okay, discussing those things. Then so in the meanwhile they heard a noise. What was that? This Jim, he went to attic. He only came down. That pumping noise, they thumping noise they heard. Okay, and then he arrived. Then what else? Yeah. Then he gave some hopeful words to them. Yes, I gave a signal. Then this flashlight also got dead. Okay, more than 100 times he waved with the torch light. Then but others, Betty, others don't have much hope in that. Okay, because the water around their house everywhere. So they don't believe someone will come and rescue them. In a hopeless way, Betty talked, maybe like that. From there, let's continue page number 56. Then Jim, it has stopped raining anyway. So in this time, rain has stopped. Let us start moving everything to the attic. Yes, so he says, yes, let's take our necessary things and move to the attic. because water level increasing. So that bring the food and water first, then the blankets. I will do the carrying up the ladder to the roof. Yeah, he said, I will arrange the ladder. You all one by one bring the food, water, everything like that. He said, Betty, my new spring coat. Yeah, Betty, she's a small girl. She is thinking of her new coat. So she ran away to take her new coat. I'm going to save that. She rushes out left, taking a candle with her. She took a candle and she went out to take her coat, okay, raincoat, new coat. Then Rose, going over to the sister, shaking her gently. Who's sleeping there? Sarah is sleeping in the chair, okay. So Rose approached close to Sarah and shake her to wake up, okay, wake up. Sarah, wake up dear. We are going to sleep in the attic. Yeah, we are going to sleep. So made her to push her, okay, wake up, let's go to attic, like that she made. Then Sarah, oh, where I am. So she just she's in deep sleep, so just slightly she opened her eyes and she's saying where I am. We too do sometimes. So like, Rose, come on. She helps Sarah to her feet and quickly wraps the blanket around her. Yes, they took a, she's a smaller one, alright. So took blanket and covered her body. Then slowly made her to stand, okay, on the foot on the floor. Then what is, they wrap the blanket, then take her to the attic. Exist left, leading Sarah and taking one of the candles with her. Yeah, they took one candle with them and taking Sarah slowly where? To the attic. They are shifting there. Emmy, or to get father's most valuable books and mother's jewels and like this going on. So Emmy is telling, yes, Jim informed them, let's take necessary things to attic. So she is thinking, what is it? She is ready to take jewels. These are valuable things, So ready to take father's books and jewels. Though in the meanwhile, Jim said, I must take, like that, or Amy said. Jim says, Amy, we will need water and food more than books and jewels. Yeah, he is telling, what are you doing? Yes, we need water and food more than this valuable books and jewels. Like he is insisting her. You don't seem to realize, are you not serious? Don't you understand what is going on here? You are saying to, you are trying to save this jewels and books. Like that he is saying, okay. He is interrupted by a cry from outside. So while they were talking, some interruption, okay, someone interrupted. A noise, they heard a noise. Mr. Peter, do you remember who's Mr. Peter? Another character enters. Yeah, they are from Red Cross, okay. Already Jim gave the signal, right, with the flashlight. So someone came, okay, to rescue them. So Mr. Peter, hello there, hello, in the house, Mr. Marshall, like that, they are giving, calling them, okay. Is there anybody, Mr. Marshall, like that? Then who's Mr. Marshall? Amy's father, okay. So Peter is calling, giving voice, okay, loud voice. Amy, yeah, they have come for save us. Here we are. So Amy also giving sound, okay. She's so delighted, happy, okay. Yeah, they have come for us. Here we are. She runs to the window. She runs close to the, rush to the window and she too making noise, okay. Here we are, like. Then Jim, picking up the third candle from the, power has gone out, fully dark, right? So he picked up a candle, third candle, running to the window and waving it back and forth. Yes, he took the candle and he is waving it. Okay, with that they can understand now someone is there. Here we are, in here. Yeah, they are giving sound. Okay, here we are here, like. Then Betty. entering on the where did she go? She went to take her raincoat. Okay, so she entered on stage. Entering on the run from the left. She runs on stage. Okay, from the left. Carry her dress box. She took her dress box. Are we rescued? Who's there? Yeah, she heard that sound, so she rushed on the stage, and she is asking, are we saved? Is there anybody come to rescue us? Like that she is talking, okay, giving voice. Mr. Peter, still outside. They are still outside, okay, in the boat. Mr. Marshall, are you all right? Yes, they do not know. Okay, here the Marshall and his wife are not here, right? So he is giving voice. What is that? Mr. Marshall, are you all right? Are you okay? Like he saying. This is Tom Peters and Miss Marshall. He's saying, this is Mr. Peter, right? Tom Peter and Miss Marsh. Do you remember the character Miss Marsh, who's the nurse in the Red Cross? Okay, Miss Marsh and Tom Peter are here. Are you okay? Like that. Who's telling? Mr. Peter. Okay. Then the Red Cross nurse. Miss Marsh is the Red Cross nurse. We are here in a boat. We came here in a boat to rescue people. So are you here? Are you safe? Like that he says. Jim, row around the back porch. So he is directing. Okay, please you row around the back porch. Come back porch. You can get in there. You can get in on that way because here filled with water. So you come on the back porch. Through that you can get in the house. There is a bumping of the boat against wood walls. Yeah, so when they moved this boat, it hit somewhere. Okay, that sound bumping. Then steady. Now there, I have got. See, these are the scenes you have to visualize in your mind. Then only you can understand. Okay, the boat is slowly moving backward. Then what is some noise? Okay, bumping, hit somewhere. Noise and all we could hear. Okay, steady now there. I have got hold of the rail. Yeah, now you stop. Okay, steady the boat. I got a portion of the boat. Okay, rail. Tie here up. Yeah, you tie the boat here, or else boat is slowly to move away. So tie the boat there, and then you people get in. Like who? Jim says. Jim and Emmy exist right towards the voice. More voice greetings, and the Mr. Peters enter the living room with a lighted lantern. Yes. So they went out. Jim and Emmy, they slowly came out. Then these people, they got out of the boat. Then they got in the house with the lamp. Which lamp do you remember? Lantern lamp. Okay. Then followed by Miss Marsh, Emmy and Jim. So they all together got on the stage. Who were? Miss Marsh, who's the nurse in the Red Cross. Okay. Then Mr. Peter, then Jim, and who's Emmy, all together on the stage. Then Betty, we are rescued. We are rescued. Come, Sarah. Yes, Betty, she is trying to wake up this Sarah. Yeah, you're pushing her. Okay, wake up, wake up. We are rescued. People came to rescue us. Like Betty is trying to wake her up. Okay, whom? That is Sarah. Mr. Peters, why are you children all alone? Yes, Peter is asking. They do not know. Okay. There is no Mr. and Mrs. Marshall were in there. So he's asking, why you people are all alone? No one is there. What about your parents? Like he's asking. Okay. Then Emmy. Yes, we are. Yes, we are alone. Parents are not here. Like she also says. There is a terrific crash. Suddenly while they were talking, they heard a noise. Okay. What does crash means? Fell down. Okay. Someone felt a terrific crash, then followed by a wail of pain and a scream. Yes, someone fell down and crying, screaming. This noise they heard. Okay, then who were there? Amy, Jim, and these people. Okay, Mr. Peter and Rose, everyone, all are. Then this Sarah is sleeping. Okay, Betty made her wake up. Where? In the attic. They are trying to take her there. Okay. Then Rose, outstage left. Rose had immediately went outside. Okay. Oh, Sarah, she's fallen off the step ladder. Yeah. This who fell down? This Sarah. Okay. So actually, Sarah was in sleepy mood. Usually we too, when we feel very sleepy mood, we don't look down, watch our steps carefully, right? So when she tried to get down, she fell, okay, slipped her leg. So this Betty also tried to push her, wake her up. So on the way, when they were stepping down, fell down. Okay, who? Sarah. So she only screamed. Okay, so Rose went there. She fallen off the step ladder. That step ladder, already this Jim arranged there. Okay, come quick, somebody! I have dropped my candle and it's gone out. Yeah, this Rose, she got tensed. So please, come somebody. Okay, I need help. I dropped my candle. Like she too screaming because her sister, right? So then Mr. Peter, Miss Marsh, who's carrying a small black bag, and Amy rush off stage left. Yes, this Amy, this Marsh and Peter, they carried a black bag. One bag they carried, and Amy rush off stage left. Amy, she suddenly immediately left. Okay, on the stage, from the stage. Then Betty. Oh, I hope she hasn't broken her neck. Yeah, Betty says, I hope she didn't get any hurt on her neck. Jim, get the first aid box. Yeah, already they got ready with the first aid box, right? So see, this is what proactive. We have to get ready all these necessary things. In this kind of situation, this books and jewels will not help. Okay, food, water, this first aid, these are the things. We cannot predict what will happen the next moment. So we have to get ready for it. So immediately she fell down, take the first aid. So she knows, yeah, where is the first aid box. So without wasting a single moment, they can get ready everything, take it, they can rescue, they can save, everything they can get done very quickly, right? So Jim says, yeah, get the first aid box. It is in the pile of coats. Where is the first aider? She already went off stage, to get her coats. So it's on the coat, like he says. Then I will fix a place for her lie down. Yeah, she fell down from the ladder. She couldn't get up. So I find a place to, Jim says, I find a place to, make her to sit or lie comfortably. Like he arranges chair to Sarah can lie down. So immediately Jim, he arranges some chairs to make her lie down comfortably. Okay, she couldn't walk. So Mr. Peters enters left carrying Sarah. Yeah, Peters, they are all off stage. Okay, they could hear. See, it is drama, they are all off stage. They could hear only the voice. So with that, they can understand what's going on there. So from the left side, Mr. Peter carried the Sarah on the stage. Steady now, you are all right. Yeah, be cool, be calm down. You are all right. You are okay, like Mr. Peter says. More frightened than hurt. Yeah, I think Mr. Peter says, I think you got afraid, more frightened than you are hurt, because we too like that, isn't it? When we fall down, we don't get that much hurt, but we get afraid. Okay, that tend to heart attack even. So like that. So he says, yeah, you. You are frightened more than you're hurt. I think so. Like he places Sarah on the chair. Yeah, so he lifted her and places on the Sarah that chair. Okay, Sarah on chair comfortably, made her to sit or lie comfortably. Okay, who did that? Mr. Peter. Okay, don't forget the characters. Then Amy. placing the lantern near Sarah. No power. That is the another factor. Okay, so that then a candle also fell down. Then they had who brought the lantern? Lantern brought by this Peter. Okay, so he kept the lantern near to Sarah. I am glad Miss Marsh is here. See, that too proactive. They no need to take this nurse with them, right? But nurse is there. That also another good thing. She could help, right? That situation will not mess up that much. So immediately Marsh, Miss Marsh is here. Miss Marsh is examining Sarah. She is examining her body, where got hurt, like that. She is examining her body. Sarah is sobbing softly, crying. Okay, she got hurt, so out of pain she is crying softly, saying everyone so often it hurts. Yeah, she feels often she gets hurt. Okay, pain, severe pain. So she is crying. It hurts. Rose kneels beside Sarah's chair. Yeah, Rose, all other gather around her. Okay, chair holding her hands. Jim stands in the background with Betty. So Betty, Sarah, Amy, all are around this Sarah. Okay. Then Rose also next to her. Sarah, it's my leg that hurts. Now she says, yeah, where did you get hurt? You fell down, right? So she says, my leg got hurt. Then Miss Marsh, that nurse, yes, you have hurt it badly. Yes, you got severe hurt. Sarah, but we can fix it up. And we will all get into the boat and take you time. Okay, so he says, yes, no problem, you don't get tensed. Okay, we can fix it up, you are okay, like that he says. Okay, yes, you have hurt it very badly, Sarah, but we can fix it up. Okay, and we will all get into the boat and take you home. Yes, soon, immediately I take you in the boat and can go home. So don't worry, don't get panic, be calm. Okay, be cool, like he says. Who says? Not he, she says. Okay, Miss Marsh says, that nurse. Then you are going to be all right. She motions to. Here I know. Motions to Mr. Peter, Jim and Amy, giving signal through eyes. Okay, just this Jim, Peter were there. Ask them to move there, like just come, like that. She gave signal. Okay, then move to a side of the stage. Okay, to move to one side of the stage. Rose stays with Sarah. So this nurse, Miss Ma, she examined her. She understood, okay, the depth of her hurt. Then she said, Sarah, yeah, you will be all right, no problem, like that. But this Jim and Peter and all, she gave eye signal. Okay, you just come, like that. She gave signal and she went aside and she was talking. So Rose is near Sarah. She alone near the Sarah. Clear the situation. Then she has broken her right leg. Yeah, now Miss Marsh is saying, okay, she has broken her right leg just below the knee. Just below the knee, what is that leg broken? So it gets severe pain. Okay. Then we can splint it up. Do you remember the splint? If we got any wound, with that some wood or some strong things, with that we can get back, right? That is what, splint it up with the pillows and umbrella and lift her safely into the boat. So Marsh is saying, okay, let's splint it. Okay, we have to do something because her leg has broken. So there we cannot get that wood and all, right? So what are the things they get? With that they are doing something, pillow and an umbrella, and lifted her leg and they try to tie that. Okay, tie. Umbrella lift her safely into the boat. Marsh is telling, yes, don't worry, we can slowly, carefully have to take her into the boat. Okay, then we can take her to hospital. Yeah, I think we ought to take her to the emergency Red Cross. Yeah, we ought to here, must. Okay, we have to. Okay, we must take her to hospital because the injury is somewhat severe. That's why. Okay, so we have to take her hospital. Before that, let's what is some we can give some support with the pillow and an umbrella, sticks, some sticks. Red Cross hospital in Armory. Armory is a place of place. It's a place. Okay, Armory is a place where weapons and all stored. Okay, that place we have to take her there. Like who said? Miss Marsh, that Marsh, Miss Marshall. Okay, there. Then Mr. Peters. We can take Rose and Betty along too. Yes, let's take Betty and Rose along with Sarah. So these three people, then this Marsh and Peter. So 5 people are on the boat. Okay, so they are discussing this. Let's take this Rose and Betty also with them along too. But Jim, you and Amy will have to stay until we can get back for you or send some other boat. Yes. See, now they are in somewhat difficult situation, right? That is why. So now immediately we need to take the Sarah to hospital. So better, we all cannot go in the boat. So we can take first the Sarah. Okay, along with her Betty, small one. So Betty and Rose. Rose, Sarah's sister. She should be with her. So these 3 kids we can take in the boat. We go to immediately we go to hospital. If possible, we get back immediately, or else we send some other boat. So until you need to stay here, like they say, suggest. Okay. Do you understand the situation? Yeah, we can take a Rose, Betty along too. Okay, take her. But one thing, Jim, you and Amy will have to stay until we can get back for you, or we will send some other boat. Clear? Then Miss Marsh returned to surround Sarah's right leg with the pillows. Yeah, Marsh, that nurse, she surrounded, okay, with the pillow, all these things, okay, to give support for her injury. Where did she get injury? On her leg. Okay, yes, surrounded Sarah's right leg with pillows. Using an umbrella and a can means stick, okay, along the outside to keep the leg stiff. Yeah, all the stick and umbrella, then pillow, all with make her leg somewhat comfortable. Okay, so they do something. Okay, tying with that. Okay, then Jim, that's all right. We will be perfectly safe up on the roof. Yeah, no problem. We will be safe here. We will stay here. First you take them. Like that Jim also says, okay, we can manage ourselves. First you immediately take Sarah to hospital, take her. Like that he says. Clear? I stop here. Please read this. Then that assignment. Continue this much. Okay, that story. Then read this. Please 2-3 times read this much with the same tone. Then learn the hard words also. Clear? Meet you in the next class. Thank you.